this time with a live commentary. And this is a little different than what I had planned, because what I was going to do was play some zombies and just do a little sort of talk video about grinding while I was, glitching out on on Blood of the Dead. But I thought this was an important thing to bring up because multiplayer is just an honest to God shit show right now. It is awful. It is just let's just see truly what a great game mode we're in. Now, I'm not that big of a multiplayer guy. I mean, obviously, I've played a little bit, 47, but reality is, I like to play zombies a lot. I just like the relaxiveness of zombies, where you can just sit back and you can play, and it's waves. I don't like the competitive field of multiplayer. It's just, it doesn't feel right for me. And, that's not saying I'm bad at multiplayer. You give me back in Black Ops 3, you give me a KN, or, I don't know, I can't remember what guns they had back in Black Ops 3. What was the LMG back in Black Ops 3? I can't remember the name. I'll think of it later, but, what I'm doing right now was, I was just grinding for gold VKM, because I already have gold for the Hades. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. No. Let me make the class first. But I can sort of show this off. I have gold for the Titan. It shouldn't take me that long. It was fairly okay. I mean, it's the Titan. How long is it really going to take to gold the Titan? Hades took me a little bit longer because it's the Hades. It's a really weird attachment setup. Rapid fire and steady grip. Laser sight too. I don't know. I just ran steady grip, FMJ, and rapid fire, because that's really all you need. But the VKM, this gun is going to be a nightmare. And I've played about 10 games. I've only gotten up to the patrol camo. Now, I'm not expecting them to hand me 100 headshots on a silver platter. Like, here you go, here's your headshots, go get started on those challenges. But, I mean, this gun is just, it's just terrible. It is just terrible. This is the wrong class. It is just awful. And it's funny that I mentioned that, how awful it is, because it used to be such a great gun back when early release and in the beta, the VKM was just a monster. It two shot people to the head, and it 3-shot to the body, and all you had to do was throw high cal 2 on. It was just a beast, an absolute beast. But now, well, I'll let the gameplay explain itself. But the reason why I wanted to make this real quick was to sort of talk about what the Black Ops 4 meta has actually become. Because if there's anyone that's a little better at balancing stuff than Blizzard, it's going to be Treyarch. But I don't know about that anymore. It is a mess. ICR. Let's just look at some of these gun racks. I mean, some of these people, the best way to tell, from the view of the meta, is the gun racks. What are people running? What are the attachments? As you saw right there was an ICR. But it is just, it's assault rifle hell. It is assault rifle hell. And it's not just assault rifles. It's a lot of things. But really, a lot of the things that are good are just absurdly good. There's nothing better than them. And a lot of the things that are bad are just awful. They're just terrible. I mean, yeah, the MOG. Terrible gun. I've barely ever seen anybody run the MOG. And it's a shotgun. Usually in Call of Duty, shotguns are pretty powerful. When you look at Black Ops 3, the KRM, Black Ops 2, the KSG, the S12, a lot of the time, a lot of the shotguns are good. Nobody runs the MOG in this game. Now, sure, you'll see the SG-12 a little bit, but that's a little bit. It's not necessarily, you know, the strongest thing. It takes a few shots to kill, but, you know, it's a decent gun. Usually you'd see a lot of shotguns, especially in a fast-paced game like this. This is not your typical sit-down and camp Call of Duty like Black Ops 1. You know, you really cannot camp. And it's funny to say that because you have a character like Torque whose main goal is to camp. Now, I'm not the best at multiplayer. Yeah, as you can see. But, you know, I'm an average person. So, this isn't going to be the best gameplay. I'm not going to go off on, like, some spectacular nuclear kill. But, you know, I'm not just going to die every 2 seconds either. So, this is just going to be some average, subpar gameplay. And, as you can see, this is a great map. This truly is a great map. But, what am I? 1 and 2. That's okay right now. But, as you can see, the VKM is not what it used to be. You just need to put this thing in a retirement home. You know, here, that guy took, like, I can't even count how many shots that guy took. Like, 3, 4 shots. That sensor dart just got shot off the map. People are camping with snipers. People are camping with, I did not have the best reaction time, folks. That was a great... Whoa! Whoa, wait! Pull up the minimap. How do I pull up the minimap? How do I pull up the minimap? I swear to God, I just saw that sensor dart go off. Oh, what the fuck? You would not be surprised. You'd think you don't run into those, but trust me. You run into those a lot more than you think you will. Yeah, but this is just some. I'm just trying to get headshots right now. That wasn't a headshot on that guy. That was really. I swear that should have been a headshot. I've got high cal on, so I do increased damage to the head. I think it's just the head, because I think high cal 2 is upper chest. But it's just the current meta right now is ARs. If you hadn't my bad. I'm trying to like focus where people are coming from, and I'm talking at the same time, and it's not easy. But if you couldn't tell, I don't know if the I don't even know what you'd call it. You know, the little picture that you see, we'll call it the intro screen. I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to call it. I saw a video, I swear to God, I just saw a video and someone called it by its name and I can't remember now. But you probably know what I'm talking. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It was the Maddox, and it is the Maddox, probably the most broken gun in the game right now. It is just the Maddox is just absurdly overpowered. You throw echo fire on that thing, it's just broken because it's a straight up double fire rate. And all ARs are just really broken in this game right now. You know, and you may be saying, oh, well, you know, they're ARs. They're not that. They're supposed to be ARs. They're just the middle line of gun.
Wasted fire break.
Well, the reason why they're overpowered is you gotta look at all the other guns. You gotta look at the LMGs, the SMGs, the sniper, yeah, even the snipers. You may say, oh, you can't really throw snipers in. Snipers can be broken. Snipers can be overpowered. Ballista from Black Ops 2. DSR 50. That gun was so good, they made it a loot box weapon in Black Ops 3. But, oh, 9bangs are just great. Let me tell you that. I just love 9bangs. But where's this kid? But anyway, it is just a great ARs are just broken, and you know, I say that and I just get like 4 tacked by an SMG. But when you compare the ARs to SMGs, usually in COD and a lot of the Call of Duties, the ARs are on balance with the SMGs. They're not too far broken from them. You know, you'll usually have a few broken ARs and a few broken SMGs. There's really no broken SMGs, as I'd say. I mean, there are strong SMGs, but there's no over-the-top, blatantly, like, 3-shot SMGs. You could say the Spitfire with Wildfire, but I think that just becomes a whole different gun in the way you're supposed to use it. So I really wouldn't count that. But oh.
UAV above, commencing surveillance operations.
Okay, there you go. Sorry about that real quick. My internet's just been killing itself lately, and I don't want to be talking commentary in the public chat. It seems weird. But, anyway. Oh, thank God the game ended.
Perfect planning.
Ajax shields are very fair and balanced. I definitely feel like you should be able to shoot through the screen at the guy's head. Look at this boy. Look at him. Look at this. Look at that. This is the state of ARs, folks. I think he was on our team. But still, that's not going to give him any brownie points. Sitting in a corner with the KN. And they nerfed the KN too. They nerfed the KN pretty hard. It used to be like a 3-4 shot. Now it's like a 6-7. It is not the best gun in the game right now, but it's still pretty powerful. A lot of ARs are still pretty powerful. You know, don't even get started on the SOGs. The SOGs are just the SOGs are completely just different gun. They should not. Dual wield SMGs are just. I don't know what you can throw on extended mags on them, and it's just absolutely broken. But the ICR, the Rampart, the KN, the Vapor, like all of these guns, you'll find a lot of, because ARs are just something else, especially when you look at the time to kills, because that's where you can really tell a gun is broken from the others, is in the time to kills. A big issue with this is guns in Destiny 2. We'll use that as an example. Destiny 2 guns is broken because the time to kills are different. And, of course, you know, in a game where you have random rolls, I think, on drops, like the guns have different effects, they'll do different things. But in a game like that, of course, you know, you're going to be grinding for guns that are perfect. But even then, you know, you have some guns that are just absurdly broken because their time to kills are just insane. Pulse rifles in Destiny 2 are just broken. The inaugural address, Vigilance Wing, Graviton Lance, which took them like 3 months to nerf. And everybody was complaining that Graviton Lance was an issue, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll fix it, don't worry. They don't end up fixing it for like 3 months. It's great. What a great game company Bungie is. And now Forsaken's run its course, and nobody cares about it anymore. But it is just, you know, time to kills in guns have been an issue because, you know, if a gun has a better time to kill than another, it doesn't matter what gun it is, it's always going to be better than that other gun. Even if you have the perfect, like, even if I had the perfect setup, you know, FMJ, high cal, hybrid mags, ELO, grip, you know, on the VKM, the KN is still going to beat it because it's just better. And
Medic on mission.
but this is a great team setup. But anyway,
Kill confirmed.
just the reality is the guns are just a mess. And you may say, oh, it's not the gun, it's the person who used it. People can go off with the VK. I can go off in a multiplayer game and go like 10-0 with the VKM. There we go. I was like, that wasn't going to be a headshot. I was very angry. Okay. But, oh, we're in kill confirmed. I really don't like kill confirmed. You know, I thought I'd like kill confirmed. Yeah. Okay, there's the SG-12. So I'm like, I knew it'd come up at some point. It was a 3-shot. So it was fair. I'd say the 3-shot for a semi-auto shotgun is fairly balanced. But, oh god, the strobe light on that thing is just... Like, thank god it's not... like, in zombies, I'm pretty sure it's a flashing light. Thank god that's on multiplayer. Then the whole point of the gun would just be giving people seizures. But... okay. 9 bangs are fair and balanced, folks. Oh my god. Okay, stop! Okay. I needed like 2 seconds to cover, and they wouldn't. Oh, whoa. I don't know what's going on. I spawned in somewhere. That's not safe. Okay. But anyway, you know, the KN is just a lot of the ARs, and I know I'm saying the KN a lot because the KN was a big problem in Black Ops 3. It was just over the top broken. But you see that? I want to show you that. How much damage was I doing per shot? Because this is the heavy machine gun. This is, you know, sort of how you have in every COD, you have the, like, oh, you have the normal LMG. This is the, you know, this is the normal LMG. It's a light machine gun. And then you have, oh, this is the faster firing LMG that you can, you know, ooh, it's pretty fast. And then you have, oh, I'm the heavy LMG, you know, the Gorgon. Best way to was the heavy LMG in Black Ops 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Cluster grenades are fair and balanced, especially because Flak Jacket is just a useless perk. That wasn't a headshot. But it's just, this is just a fair and balanced. I think we've reached the point where now I'm supposed to give my opinion and like, oh, you know, how can we fix the game? Well, here we go. First off, nerf the damage of all the ARs. All of them. I'm not saying a whole lot, you know, you don't have to nerf it by like a 33% decrease in damage. But, you know, maybe just something as small as like a 10% decrease in damage. Just something that would make it like 1 or 2 extra shots to kill. Just to keep them in line with the other guns. LMGs, I feel like there was no need to nerf the LMGs. Now, I understand people are complaining that, oh, that's great, that the Titan is an issue. The Titan is probably the most broken of all the LMGs. Well, I don't know. I mean, I have the Titan Gold, and I got it gold after the LMG nerf. And I honestly don't think it's that broken. I definitely was struggling at times to do stuff like get the bloodthirsties, and even struggling to get the double kills. And I know those are a little bit more, those are the difficult challenges to do. Because, you know, you can't just get a double kill. You just can't just get a bloodthirsty. But it definitely was not easy to do those challenges. And I think the apparent way to do it would definitely be to buff LMG damage. And I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to gold the VKM and having it be a 3-shot would be great. But I think another thing they need to do is nerf Echo Fire. Nerf Echo Fire and nerf it now, because it is just, it's basically a double fire rate, double your fire rate for the Maddox, and there's like no increase in recoil, there's no increase in decrease in damage. It's just a straight up double for 2 perk slots, 2 attachment slots, double your fire rate. And it just needs to get nerfed. Make it so that maybe it's a 1, you know, after every 3 shots it shoots out an extra bullet or something, but having it fire off an extra bullet every other shot is just absurd. It is just absurd, and it's broken, and it definitely needs to get nerfed down. Shotguns, I'd say decrease the spread for the SG-12, but I don't really know if that's such a good choice, because then you have, with the strobe light aiming in reduces the spread already. So I don't think, you know, decreasing the spread already would be such a good idea, but who knows. I mean, God knows Treyarch isn't probably gonna update this game for like another 2 months, so I'm gonna have to just stick with what we got. But yeah, like, are you like I can't. Did I get the first shot on? I did. He still outshot me with the AR. VKM. The point of the VKM is it's that camping LMG that you're supposed to just sit down and camp with, but you can't just sit down and camp in Black Ops 4 because everything's built to be so aggressive. You know, you got the grappling hook for Ruin. You've got vision pulses and sensor darts. I mean, the only way to play with the VKM is to be torque, but there's like so many different counters to torque because, you know, you got the cluster grenade from battery, and then you got the Nomad, and it's just a mess. It is just a mess. But regardless, tactical rifles I think are okay. I think tactical rifles are probably the most balanced things right now. They're not too broken. I know from what I've seen with my friends that double tap on the auger is a little strong, but I definitely don't think it needs a nerf. I think all the tactical rifles are pretty okay. I think they could buff the ABR's damage a little bit. Swordfish is definitely fine. You know, don't need to touch this. Again, this is all just my opinion from what I've seen, and I don't play a whole lot of multiplayer, so I really shouldn't be giving my opinion on how to change multiplayer. But I don't know. I mean, I don't like playing multiplayer just because of how imbalanced it is, so I feel like, you know, from what I've seen, giving my feedback would definitely help. Sniper rifles, they're definitely, I think they're all fairly balanced. I don't know who at Treyarch thought it was a good idea to give every sniper rifle iron sights. All of them. Like, I can understand having that in zombies, because that's like the only way for sniper rifles to be good in zombies is with iron sights. You know, I remember back in the good old days of Black Ops 2 going on town, getting the DSR, and just double packing the shit out of it just so I could get those iron sights, because it was a strong gun. It was just, you know,
only iron sharpens iron.
It was just, you couldn't use the sights on it because it was just, the sights were awful on every sniper rifle. But the SDM, I think the SDM, they should definitely take iron sights off of it, because it's a slower fire rate but stronger auger in a way, where it definitely does not need iron sights. I feel like, I don't know why they gave it iron sights, but it does not need iron sights.
Dead.
I totally should have been dead there. But
Mesh mine out.
that's gonna get someone, just you wait. But they definitely need to take iron sights off of the SDM.
Hostile tac deploy
I
beacon
feel like
online.
giving a semi-auto sniper iron sights, and usually when it comes to Call of Duty,
He's gone.
the semi-auto sniper rifles don't usually get those types of optic options. It got someone, didn't it? I don't know if it got someone. I think it got someone. But yeah, usually the semi-automatic snipers don't usually get those types of optic options. So I definitely feel like you should get rid of that. Because the big issue was if a lot of people might not. Oh yeah, I bet you a lot of people probably played Black Ops 2. I want to say the SUV. Why would they call it the SUV? The SVU. You just threw recon on the SVU with suppressor and extended mags. You could basically use that thing like a mini FAL. Absolutely fair and balanced, but okay, that's weird.
Mesh mine available.
But anyway,
Mine out.
I don't know. Would that get someone? That'll get someone, right? Yeah. But the SVU is just, it was just broken, and I don't know. They should not
tac deploy beacon online.
give. I'm like trying to. I'm sorry if I'm like stopping, because I'm like trying. I'm like in camper mode right now, so I'm like I'm like looking for people. I'm like checking corners, you know. But I'm just gonna leave this because it's like screwing me up.
Foot robot.
Okay, please ignore the fact that I two-shot him. That was just like once. That only happened once in a blue moon. But regardless, nerfs to the SDM. Definitely needs to nerf ARs. Like, look at this. Look at this. Before I could even get 2 shots off, he kills me. So, and I get it, the VKM is rapid fire, but that's like max level. That's at max level. You expect me to use the VKM into max level? You're telling me that's a fair and balanced gun? This is a great gun. And of course, like, of course, the VKM's the last gun I have to gold. Right. This guy's just running around meleeing people, isn't he? But of course, the VKM is the last gun I have to gold. And it's just... they just nerf it to shit. I don't know if that'll get someone, probably not. The annoying part with the VKM, and I think especially when you compare it to the other SMG, or not the SMGs, the LMGs, is that it doesn't have FMJ. And, you know, the Titan has FMJ, the Hades is FMJ, and the reason why I say that's so important is because FMJ gives you wall penetration. And even if it doesn't want to work sometimes, which I know FMJ sometimes just doesn't want to cooperate, the ability to finish off someone who's running away is just so good for an LMG, because usually someone will turn a corner, you know, you shoot them twice, they'll turn back to go heal, and that gives you the chance with FMJ to just, you know, put off that last shot. I want to see this range. Oh, God. But it'll give you that chance to pull off that last shot. Okay. And because you don't have FMJ, the bullet just completely kills itself. It doesn't even want to... And you'd expect, oh, maybe Fat Barrel, you know, gives it a little bit of wall penetration. It doesn't. It doesn't. Fat Barrel just gives you a little bit of extra aim assist. Or, it's not aim assist, it's bigger bullets, but it's just basically aim assist. And it sort of helps when you're going for headshots, but then the issue is, oh, now you gotta run, you know, a whole thing for operator mod, and you gotta run rapid fire. And there's no there's no,
We're winning this.
there's no quick draw for the VKM. And all the other LMGs have quick draw. And why doesn't the VKM have quick draw? How the hell am I supposed to use this gun when I can't actually, you know, aim the gun down in a gunfight? And there's that.
Care package available for tasking.
It's a mess. Multiplayer in total is a mess. And I mean, honestly, I know there's a lot better people to be giving advice, and you definitely shouldn't take this video completely seriously. I'll take a Hellstorm. I also need to, you know, I don't know why they brought Hellstorms and lightning strikes are just terrible. I didn't get that last guy, but should really close to a Mantis. That would be really cool, wouldn't it? If I got a Mantis just to end off the video. And it probably wouldn't get any kills, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Look at that. We got the Mantis. And I get shotgunned. I hopefully he gets like one kill. If he gets one kill, that'd be really nice. Okay, I don't know what the fuck was that going on in that chat. That guy got a kill with the shotgun, and like his name is just gone. I don't know where I'm being shot from.
Don't get complacent. Finish the mission.
Oh, I got two of them. Oh yes, that's beautiful. And the Mantis is just killing. The Mantis is killing people. Mantis is just killing people. I don't know. I like the AGR. I think a lot better than the Mantis. But I think the Mantis shot down my fucking Mantis. Why would you? Never mind.
Utilizing TAC deploy beacon.
Oh, he's still going. Oh, he's still going. Oh my god, he's still going.
We destroyed the TAC deploy beacon.
Oh my god. I don't know, because I mean the AGR, the Mantis definitely was a lot faster than the AGR. So I feel like it should be better, but I think, I don't know, I think the Mantis might be tankier than the AGR too. I don't know. There he is. I don't know, I don't like, oh look at that, and I got an achievement too. I don't know, I don't really like the Mantis just because it's not as appealing as an AGR. I get it, you know, here you have this little quad robot that's just walking around, but I don't know. I think that's weird. I just don't like that. I think it looks weird. It looks like a bug. It's like you just have a giant bug running around. Just want to smash it with a book or something. Alright. Well, this video was meant to talk about the meta, and I don't think I talked about the meta that much, but that's okay. I'll probably end up doing another video sometime later, and it'll more be meta focused, and I'll be more focused, and I'll probably talk about zombies and whatever the hell's going on in zombies. And I know I gotta jump on the classified Easter egg at 150. What a shame, bandwagon. I mean, I'm not a big high rounder, and by big high rounder I mean, you know, I won't try to go like 500, 700. You know, oh, round 1000 on Shangri-La. Nah. I mean, to me, a high round is like 100, 150. I'm more of an Easter egg boy. I like doing the Easter eggs. And it's funny because once I do, you know, once I did the Blood of the Dead Easter egg, I'm probably never going to play Blood of the Dead again. I like Classified. Classified's a good map, but I think it's the Easter egg's definitely a little disappointing. You know, here you have to spend, round 150 is not an easy thing to get to. We'll just save this for another video. That's going to be a whole zombies experience. and why zombies is just an absolute mess right now, because as much as I want to love Treyarch, and Treyarch is known for zombies, it is just not their finest hour with this game. Let's just be honest here. And who knows, maybe later I'll do a Red Dead video, because I've actually enjoyed playing Red Dead. I didn't think I'd enjoy playing Red Dead, and I was originally going to think about doing a Fallout 76 sort of Let's Play. I don't even know if you could, I don't know if people even call them Let's Plays anymore. People even still watch Let's Plays. But I just from all the feedback that's been coming from Fallout 76, I don't know if I want to go near that. Because if you look it up online, it is just all negative reviews. It is just all negative reviews. I was really hyped up, because I was like, oh, you know, here's Fallout 76, you know, I can maybe get a whole bunch of my buddies, and, you know, we could do this giant Let's Play, because my friends are really funny, and, you know, we sort of have contradicting personalities in a way where, oh, you know, here I am, I'm sort of the loosey-goosey, you know, I don't really give a shit type of mood, and you have the aggressor, you know, that tie you down and waterboard you because you stole his fucking chocolate milk. And then just the absolute weirdo. Ignore that party invite. I'm just gonna end the video here anyway. But that's for another video. I don't know. I'll make decisions later on. If you end up seeing a Fallout 76 video, then oh, God have mercy. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Bye-bye.